Jesus, fuck. I was expecting, like, some smoke on the world map or something, so if I hadn't gone back to the wind, I might not have even known it was destroyed, huh?
Yeah.
Jesus, fuck.
So just explore everything you can in Loon.
This is devastating.
Yep.
You! Now you're even over here?
What happened? You're badly wounded.
Oh, it's you guys. If you want to finish me off, now's your chance.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Strength left to fight. You're hurt badly. Professor, please! Heal her.
I will. But first, I want you to tell me what happened here. It seems she has companions, and this may just be a trap to catch us off guard.
Professor? You're as devious as you look.
Call me what you like.
Take a look at this city. Everything's in one. The Desians invaded.
There is a ranch nearby.
What?
I saw it while I was grinding.
Do you know about the human ranch northeast of here? The people of this city have been hiding some folks who escaped from the ranch. The Desians found out about it. And not only was the entire population forced to go to the ranch, but the city was destroyed.
So, how were you injured?
It's nothing. I was just a little clumsy.
Help me, please!
By that, she means she fought back, but she wasn't enough by herself.
She managed to get all the way here.
Stay back, you monster!
Damn it!
Clara, please, calm down.
Colette, are you okay?
Yes.
She's lost a lot of blood.
You're right. Professor, please heal her.
Professor, please.
Fine. But I swear, you're all way too soft-hearted for your own good.
We literally just saw her try to save someone, even though she was already hurt.
Why did you save me?
Probably for the same reason you saved that man.
Thanks. I know it's a selfish, unreasonable thing to say at this point, but I have a favor to ask of you.
A favor?
I owe the people of this city for food and lodging. Please, help me save these people. If you agree, I'll declare a truce with you and help in any way I can.
Wait, you're kidding me. So the option is go after a ranch and get a party member, or refuse? This is a win-win scenario. Why would I say no?
All right.
Lloyd, are you serious?
We get an excuse to beat up the Zions, and we get a party member. What's not to love?
Not to mention, getting her in the party after you finish the ranch, she'll explain quite a bit about what's going on.
What about you?
I see no problem with it.
I'm sorry, Rain.
Fine. Do as you wish. I suppose if we look at it another way, it does mean we can keep a close eye on her.
You better watch out so you don't lose your head while you sleep.
Are you scared? Yes, I may fail again. If it looks like you're gonna fail, I'll save you. That's sweet of it. Him, her, stuff, whatever. Thank you. Monster stole the... Wait! Okay. Son of a bitch, Clara has the key to the Tower of Mana. Okay. The city is just like Azalea. No, it's even worse. The people of the city were killed and any survivors were taken away to the ranch. Yeah, at least Azalea still has most of its people. Rescue the survivors. And make those designs pay. So what would have even happened if I had said no there? Would Colette have forced the issue?
Perhaps?
Cause
Honestly, probably, because I'm pretty sure this has to happen for the plot to continue.
yeah, because I'm just thinking, there's no way in hell I'd say no to that.
I think that, like, you could potentially have done the next seal, but before you could get in the Tower of Heaven, they would have meant you to go back to Lewin or something. I think that's what would have happened.
Yeah, we'd probably have been like, oh, well, we need to go to the Tower of Heaven, but we need the key. I think the priest in the wind has it. Kind of thing.
Was that a bit too much?
That's just my guess. I might be wrong. But
That's why I was confused, though, because I could have swore you could see on screen the damage to Lewin, like in the world map, but apparently you couldn't.
But hey, an excuse to beat up Designs. That's just what I needed, isn't it?
The second ranch raid. And this time you get Sheena to help out.
Even if we get inside, there's a way, though. What are we gonna do? We'll disguise ourselves and sneak in. Move quickly only in time. What's that supposed to be? Look like Designs, we won't get caught. Design Patrol is here. Alright. So, now we're going to do an ambush.
You're gonna regret this.
It'll be over soon. That's it.
You can't stop me.
Like sword rain! It'll be over soon.
Photon. Great. Terrible.
Damn.
No.
I was just warming up.
We turn to the wind, we don't know when the enemy may spot us. I have to decide who will be the Designs. What do you mean? Well, only one looks like it can be used, so everyone else is gonna have to be the prisoners. That's true. Oh, she just happened to have. Okay. This checks out. And what? Found the wanted criminal, Lloyd Irving. What? Good work, you even caught him alive! Turn him over to the 5 Grand Cardinals immediately. I mean, through. Understood. Go on in. Holy shit, this is actually working really well so far.
Yeah. And you could actually talk to the Designs instead of starting battles, I believe.
Work the host bodies to near death and keep them alive, otherwise the extras won't awaken. So it's intentional then. They cause all that suffering so that the X-Spheres will activate. The X-Spheres are literally powered by someone else's trauma and death.
Yep.
I mean, I figured X-Spheres were what they needed the ranch for, but Jesus, fuck. Incredible fools to attempt. As far as girls that they were in general, so better not let anyone near me say things like that. They captured host body, yeah. He's not a host body. His X-Sphere is already activated. Look, Guevara replaced Lady Frontma as the leader. Can't wait to see her arrogant face twist with rage. Control room's in the back, no one's inside right now, so do it yourself. Managed to capture Lloyd. Even the 5 Grand Cardinals failed. Hurry and register his identification code in the control room. Alright, so that'd be right here then.
It looks like this is an X-Sphere manufacturing plant.
So it would
Ever
seem.
ranches.
These are all X-Spheres? Incredible.
Then they attach it to a prisoner and put them through so much horrible pain and suffering that all of it powers the next
I hear
sphere.
voices coming from the
Yep.
next
And
room.
then it becomes a weapon for them to use.
I don't hear anything.
Yep.
That's horrific.
Be careful anyway.
Colette does have a better sense of hearing than everyone. You!
Uh-oh. These are the Desians we ran into in the Triad Desert.
They still think we're Desians. Sir, this is the perfect chance.
Are you looking for a fight?
Wait. Kratos is with them. We'll retreat for now.
You know each other?
I suppose. If you mean the fact that we ran into them at Iselia and Triad.
I think it would be in both our interests for us not to fight here.
Yeah, I don't trust
Do what you
Kratos.
will.
That's pretty suspicious as fuck.
Oh man, they're like Earthbenders in Avatar.
Colette! Kratos!
Took 3 of them to shoot 1 fireball.
Oh, you mean like in the live-action movie?
Yeah.
It took like a whole group to move a tiny little rock.
No time for
That
We're
was
behind you.
pretty horrifying. What is with your shoulder pads, my man? Are you from Dragon Ball?
Well, this is a surprise. When I heard we had some rats, I assumed it was the renegade Bota. But instead, I find the wanted inferior beings. But I must say that I'm quite impressed that you're still alive after that attack.
I mean, it seemed like a basic fireball.
Who are you?
The leader of this ranch?
You barge into my ranch and then demand my name?
Wow, Lloyd. Isn't this usually the other way around?
Genus, this is not the time.
He's Kavar, one of the 5 Desian Grand Cardinals.
Ah, I see that some of you know me. It's just as Forcista said. That X-Sphere is without a doubt the product of my Angelus project.
Angel Project.
Good job, Colette. Let's go, everyone.
Alright.
Not much of a specimen.
Too bad. Hey, thrust!
No way!
Come get some air thrust! That was easy.
Wow, these guys are just having bad days, aren't they? Good.
Not much of a specimen.
I beg of you to reveal
I mean,
that.
if anyone deserves a bad day, it's certainly the Desians.
Photon!
True enough.
Angel feathers!
That was just warming up.
The more pieces I learn about this world, the more horrified I'm getting.
Not much of a specimen. specimen.
Like, if this happened to Colette, this happened to every other previous Chosen, too.
Yeah.
And a lot of them didn't make it to reincarnating the world.
Yeah.
Dwarven vow number 7. Justice and love will always win.
Did that mean they didn't survive the transformation?
I suppose it could mean that, but I think it's more so implied that
They were stopped.
the Zions or assassins stopped.
Reinforcements, huh?
To my knowledge, the angel transformation doesn't kill you, but it does take away your humanity.
Get some air bags.
I was just warming up.
Now, I know that comes to absolutely no shock to you or anyone who's seen some of my streams before, but I cannot abide by that. So, I guess I'm gonna have to kill the angels.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Nothing personal, except it's incredibly personal, you bastards.
I beg of you, don't make your right move. Angel feathers.
Sword blade!
Light pancake time. Get him! Stalagmite!
All right. What is this?
Soylent Green is made of people.
This is where the X-spheres are removed from the host bodies.
Do you mean that X-spheres are made from human bodies?
Their souls, more
Not
accurately.
exactly. X-spheres are dormant at first. They extract nourishment from humans to grow and awaken. Human ranches are X-sphere manufacturing plants. Why else would we spend our time raising and taking care of these inferior beings?
That's terrible!
Terrible? Terrible is what you've done. Stealing and using X-spheres that we've invested so much time and care in creating. You deserve to be punished.
Damn, we're surrounded.
Lloyd, your X-sphere was to be an offering to Lord Yggdrasil. It's time you gave it back.
Yggdrasil. I suppose that's the name of your leader.
Yes. Now, for the sake of our great leader, Lord Yggdrasil, and for the sake of my own success,
Yggdrasil's not an elf, is he? He's an angel. Because Yggdrasil is the name of, like, the definitive magic tree. And we know there's a magic tree in this, but they never gave it the name Yggdrasil. But we know its relation to angels. Yeah, this is what I'm sticking with right now. They're working for the angels.
I need that X-sphere.
Especially since he said this is for the Angelus Project.
Again? What's so special about my X-sphere?
That is the result of years of time-consuming research. I can finally reclaim what was stolen by that filthy female host body.
Ooh.
What are you talking about? The female host body? You're not talking about...
You just insulted
You don't know
Lloyd's
anything,
mom
do
to
you?
his face. You are gonna
That
die,
X-sphere was
sir.
cultured on host body A012.
Insert that Guardians of the Galaxy quote.
Your
Killed my
mother.
mom.
She took it and escaped from the facility. Of course, she paid for her crime with her life.
You killed my...
Now, don't blame me. I'm not the one that killed her. Your father did.
Liar!
Please. When her key crestless X-sphere was removed, Anna turned into a monster. And your father killed her. Pathetic, don't you think?
Do not speak ill of the dead.
That's him, isn't it? Kronos is Lloyd's father. The man's just got actively pissed off at
Yeah.
Lloyd's mom being
We're both
dissed.
just a couple of filthy humans. Worthless maggots.
introduce the last one, Grandpa.
They disappeared! Your orders, sir?
Let them go. We can find them anytime by following the chosen signature trail. Right now, the more pertinent task is retrieving the X-Spheres. Find the renegades.
Thank you, Sheena. Don't mention it. But what are you gonna do now?
Let's return to Lewin first.
I concur.
Okay.
Man, we're really just gonna retreat without taking on the ranch.
You'll come back.
Damn
They're
Scipio.
just discovering that they kind of stepped in it when they picked this particular ranch as a target.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Get out!
Light! Photon!
Great! Terrible!
I was just warming up.
Oh, now you can see the destruction on the map.
I can't believe X-Spheres are made from human lives.
This is Marble's life.
This thing!
Lloyd, wait. What will you accomplish by taking that off? It's not just an X-Sphere. It's also your mother's life, remember?
But these things make a mockery of human life.
But we would have lost long ago had we not had them.
Don't you think I know that?
Do you really? If you throw away that X-Sphere now, do you think you can finish this journey?
Yeah, I know. Without these things, we're just a bunch of weak humans. We can fight because we have these, I know that. But X-Spheres exist as a result of taking someone's life.
And those people didn't become victims because they wanted to. But I doubt they would want to be thrown away after being turned into X-Spheres.
My opinion may not matter much because I don't use an X-Sphere. But I believe the Desians will defeat us if we throw away our X-Spheres now. And if that happens, more people will lose their lives to these stones. I don't want that to happen. I don't want this journey to be meaningless.
Colette's right. We can throw away the X-Spheres at any time. But right now, we must carry the weight of the hopes and dreams of those victims and fight for their sake, as well as ours. Didn't you say you weren't going to hesitate anymore?
Yeah. I hate to say it, but you're right. Mom's regrets and wishes dwell in this thing. To prevent creating more victims like Marble and my mom. I'm going to help Colette. I will fight for both myself and my mom who lives on within me.
Yeah, me too. I'm going to fight on Marble's behalf as well. Me too. I'm going to regenerate the world as quickly as I can.
People are sinful creatures. Life survives at the cost of another. Then we must continue to bear the burden of our sins for as long as we continue to live.
Life survives at the cost of another? I don't really know how to say this, but I don't think there's a way to justify the lives sacrificed to make X-Spheres.
I'm with Sheena on
They have
this
to be
one,
stopped at all cost.
Hard facts. A guy escaped from the ranch, Hema to the west. Alright. We need to head northwest anyway.
Eventually, there'll be a guy around here that you can start donating. I think you need to take out the ranch first, at least. Eventually, there'll be a guy somewhere around Lewin who you can start donating your money to. And it's a lot of money, don't get me wrong, but for every so much money, the town improves.
Okay.
And eventually Lewin can be the place where you can get like the best weapons in the game from.
Okay. So, we're heading to the west now.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Oh, great.
I was just warming up.
JRPGs and giant killer chickens.
Just a fact of life.
There's a giant killer chicken enemy in Final Fantasy 15. It's actually one of the more dangerous enemies early in the game.
I can't believe this. The X-Spheres. But it does make sense. If X-Spheres are absorbing human life, then removing them by force could indeed turn the hosts into monsters. How can you talk so calmly about this? Precisely at times like this that I have to try to remain calm.
Yes. AKA the monsters are empty husks.
Reinforcements, huh?
They're essentially the same thing as nobodies.
That's a really good way of putting it. And then them, quote-unquote, regaining their humanity like Marble did is exactly like that. It's like a nobody figuring out they can still emote.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Hima's kind of like a weirdly upbeat song, and it just doesn't fit the mood immediately after what you just went through.
No, it does not. Village of Adventurers. Call it a village, but really there's just an inn.
Alright, so nothing super important here right now, but Hima will be important later. Is your dog yipping in the background or something?
Can I help you, Charlie? Sir? I will be right back. I think he needs out.
Alright.
Alright, I have returned.
Oh, you have returned?
Yep. Okay, honestly, more of those hats might be good. At the very least, one more. set of mittens.
You've got Sheena now. I don't think you've put her in the party yet to see how she does.
I'm kind of reluctant to, because I don't know who to swap out.
I usually swap out Colette for the most part. Because Rain's your dedicated healer, Jean's your dedicated mage, Colette's the only real open space.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's see what she can do. What name are you gonna give this one, Colette? Boo. Don't know what goes on in Colette's head, but she seems to be happy with it. $240 gold for the night, damn. How's Pietro? He passed away. Shit. Say anything about the ranch? I don't know. I don't even know if he really escaped from there. About his belongings. He didn't have any. Where's his grave? Back of the adventurer's graveyard. Don't think about digging up his grave, please. Okay, so our one lead is dead. And the furries are here. Digging up the grave is out of the question. Let's pray. Chosen, mana, die. What? I heard you were dead. So this is him. Here you are. Chosen, die, angel, die, human ranch, underground. Lied to us. He's the one that escaped from the ranch. How did he get away from the ranch? Boulder, big underground, jewel, boulder. Oh, you mean the very obvious secret entrance that we saw on our way in and out?
Yeah, it's one of those. It's not supposed to be so obvious, but they didn't exactly hide it very well.
Yeah, the escape route. Let him be. Now listen, you may be happy just protecting Pietro, because of this guy, countless people from Lewin are dead. How about helping us just a little? Many things he wants to say as well, because of the courage he's been turned into. He's still alive. The dead can't even tell us that they were scared. Please help us. Lift his curse. The healing technically left behind by Boltzmann is in the Tower of Mana. Maybe he'll vacate the curse. The range comes first. We escape from the range as they can through the front yard and block the exit with a boulder. Okay. We'll add that to our little list of things to do. Was there a boulder there? Yeah. Oh my god. Did none of them notice it? Really?
Like I said, they implied that it wasn't obvious, but the actual game made it super obvious.
Rocky. Ah! God damn it, I missed a skit. It popped up like right as the loading screen activated.
Yeah.
I hate that. That bothers me.
Yeah.
Because I didn't skip it on purpose. I did see it was there.
Sometimes they come back, but not very often.
It was about Kratos being angry, too. Which is like one of those big things I noticed at the ranch. Coming through. Pardon me for just a bit. Looks like it's wide enough. What are you talking about? Dragon tours. Take a tour here to watch the dragons fly by. Business where you ride on a dragon and see the Tower of Salvation. Oh, you can go to the tower? No, they just fly around it, but still. That might be that might end up being useful considering they made a cutscene for. Ah, god damn it! Again? Okay, this time I'm just not leaving the screen until it pops back up. Why did it wait to load in until as I was leaving? And why did it do it twice? Like, I'm actively pissed off by that. Here it is. Kratos, you have a scary look on your face. He always looks like that, Colette. That's just his face. Yes, did something happen? No, I'm the same as usual. I always have resting bitch face. You're lying. Anyone can see you're mad about something. I am not angry! I'm sorry. Please, let me be alone for a while. All of that just to say that he has resting bitch face. Anyone could have told you that. Alright. So, we could probably, in theory, head for the next relic, but I'm heading back to the ranch.
I mean, fair.
This is gonna be
I think that's what I did too.
Okay. How do you do in action, Sheena?
Are you okay?
Well, as you see right now, Sheena's kind of got the same sort of job Lloyd has, although her reach isn't as good.
I was just warming up.
She does get a little bit more interesting later in the game.
Her little card things remind me of Magilus.
Let's get started.
They might be the same cards, although they definitely use them differently.
Are you okay?
First base.
Power seal. No way.
Your camera? It's pancake time.
He is a very big fan of that.
All right.
That's definitely a flaw that most JRPGs have, is they have a one dedicated voice line for an attack. So if that's the attack that the AI likes to use, boy, you're never gonna hear the end of it. I didn't know anything about Mom, the X-Spheres. Yes. When will I finally be able to stop saying I didn't know? Not knowing is not a
Approximately
crime.
the end of the game.
Crime is remaining complacent in your ignorance and feeling no shame. Humans are far too powerless to know everything. Yeah, I guess you're right, but I still hate the fact I didn't know. I feel so ashamed for not knowing anything about my parents. How are you supposed to? Parents care only that you are well. Even if you don't know anything about them, your safety is enough. And if you're right, I hope so.
Let's get this over with.
No, I was just warming up.
I saw a noise stone up here. Go ahead and piss on it, Noish.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
After the scheduled beating.
I hate that I made a joke of that. But, you know, it's not even outside the realm for, hang on a minute. Is this something different? Or did I...
No.
No? Did I already activate it, maybe?
You might have already activated it. Have you just not been pushing the noise button?
It's possible. I thought I didn't have the stone.
It has been a little while since we streamed. Maybe you just forgot you got it.
Can't roll it out. Can't believe X-spheres are made from human lives. I sort of had a feeling about it. Yeah, me too, man. About what? I wonder if it feels different for them to use an X-sphere versus someone else, since they're, like, the people they actually bonded with, and they're actively trying to stop those. Are they sentient? Or are they still, like, somewhat there in the X-sphere?
I don't think they ever answer that question.
Ugh. That's horrifying. That's like what you said about, what was the giant space station Decepticon in War for Cybertron?
Oh yeah, in Transformers War for Cybertron, Trypticon gets locked forever as an inanimate space station. Or the spaceship, excuse me. Which, like, yeah, that's just horrifying. Being trapped as an inanimate object.
Yeah.
There's also a ring in God of War PS4 that has the same kind of fate. A human soul was, no, it was a dwarf soul was bound into a ring. And the ring's still conscious and cognizant of what's around it, but it's just a ring.
You're in for a world of hurt.
I don't know if I want the answer to that question about X-spheres.
If it means anything, the X-spheres never do anything to indicate that they're conscious.
I mean, that could just mean that they're not able to.
That's it.
Like, Trypticon doesn't do anything to show that he's still sentient, but we know he is.
So I didn't know this until recently, but apparently the TV show Transformers Prime is supposed to be in the same canon as Fall of Cybertron.
Really?
And they do shove Dark Energon in the core of the Nemesis in Transformers Prime. So Trypticon wakes up for a while there. So that implies that Trypticon's been in a unwaking coma the entire time, basically.
Better than being sentient, I suppose. Side up. Nothing. Just this side. Are you from an alternate dimension or something, Sheena? Bar should be. In order to get to the 4 cars on, we'll have to deactivate the guard system. If we don't deactivate this system, we can't get to far. What do we do then? Should be a switch somewhere. Two switches at the ends. Okay. That seems simple enough. Looks like a conveyor belt prevents passage. We need to stop the conveyor belt. We can't get close to the control mechanism while containers are on. In order to adjust the container dispatch system. They detect my access. Designs will be here in a minute. Don't have any choice. Split into 2 teams to deactivate the system and to infiltrate Kavar's room. Alright. Excuse you! Only by intuition and instinct. What's it supposed to mean? Anyway. Okay. So the people I talk to are the ones that will be picked for the team then, I suppose? We have 6 people, so that's 2 teams of 3.
Yep. I think what I did was I put Rain and Lloyd on one team, and Sheena and Kratos on another, so that each team had a character who was a good vanguard and a character who could heal.
Yeah, I was definitely thinking Kratos for, like, Team 2. So... Okay, so Lloyd would be the infiltration team, right?
I think so.
Alright.
So I guess have Colette be Lloyd's mage and Genus be Kratos' mage, basically. Or something like that.
Okay, so... Colette and Kratos... Let's see. Then I take Genus and they take Sheena?
Yeah, basically. So for the team with Sheena, Sheena would be the one I'd play as, because Sheena would be the vanguard character to keep away from mages. Kratos will do a little bit of that, but mostly you're going to want Kratos using first aid.
Sheena, Kratos, Lloyd, Rain, Genus. Seems like a good team. This was kind of what I was thinking. And especially since these three are the ones that are going after the boss. Okay.
I do sort of wish they found more excuses to do the make two teams thing, because they only do it, I think, twice in the whole game. Like, it's one of the only times that it forces you to actually use your whole party.
It's definitely an interesting concept. You don't see a lot of that in JRPGs. I suppose because typically that means you have to drop your main character, and that's not something they're a fan of usually. Okay, God, going into menus when those cranes are going is a mistake.
I mean, by the time you have everyone, there's essentially... there's enough characters to, like, cover all the roles. Pink hair girl is actually my second favorite character to play as. So she usually becomes my playable character if I need two teams then. Also, there's another reason to use a second team, and that's if you, your first team's running low on SP, so you don't have to go back to an inn or use a bunch of items.
Makes sense. How many people do we end up having? Let's see, I think there's like 3 more, so it's not even like an even number.
Now there's 9 total playable characters in this game.
That's really weird to me that it's not an even number. Like, for 2 teams. You would assume it would be even.
Stop me! No way!
That might just be me.
I mean, if you pick the wrong thing eventually and kill one of your party members.
Oh yeah, you did mention that's a thing. That's... Ugh.
It's a thing, and it's a thing that's there in such a way that I didn't know it was there.
So, like, you have to actively do something.
Yeah, when I read the wiki article about it with shock on my face, because I had no idea that was there.
Okay.
And I'll talk about it when we get to it, but, like, I can't talk about it yet without spoiling it.
Checks out. I mean, I haven't even met the other 3 characters of the team.
That's it?
Yeah, and honestly, now that you found Sheena, it's gonna be a hot minute before you meet another character.
Alright, so the rest of them, the other 3 must be in part 2 then, I imagine.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Well, I say part 2, but post the tower, is what I mean.
Yeah.
It'll be over soon. Out of my sight. What?
I mean, I don't think it's spoiling anything to say it's not gonna end when we climb the tower.
That was just warming up.
And yeah, climbing the tower at this point, yeah, that was the point where I thought that was the end of the game. I really, really thought that was the end of the game.
I mean, it probably, like, gives off final dungeon energy.
It does, and it tries to, but also there's just so much hinting that there's more.
Not much of a specimen.
It was just my poor little innocent, never played a JRPG game before, and I was already 20 hours into a game, and I couldn't conceive of a game being 20 hours.
Ready?
Yeah, what was the longest game you played before Symphonia?
Sonic Unleashed or maybe Kingdom Hearts 1, depending on how you look at it. I had more hours logged into Sonic Unleashed, but that was because I couldn't beat several of the levels, so I kept having to retry them. Again, Kid was pretty new to gaming at the time in general.
Deactivate the control switches. Oh, god damn it. Am I gonna have to...
Yep.
Son of a bitch!
Now, luckily, I think it's once you hit him once, you don't gotta worry about it, but...
Okay, it's gonna be like this.
Be one of them days.
And it's not the worst puzzle I've ever dealt with.
Man, you waited way too long there.
There.
For a second, I thought you were just going around and you weren't gonna shoot, but you shot super late.
My brain didn't log, like, which in-between it was for some reason. Like, it was struggling to process. Okay. Here's that chest we saw earlier.
Now you can make your personal portable human soul more powerful.
Not a fan.
It's even weirder because Genus is one of his close friends, and Lloyd's is his own mother's. Well,
Okay.
apart from being an X-Sphere, you never get any real indication of what his mother was like at all.
Okay, max TP is probably the strat here.
Not much of a specimen.
Pancake time! Stalagmite!
Oh boy, pancake time.
Light! Photon! Get 'em! Lightning!
Oh, over already?
Okay, Genus, can you learn your next lightning spell?
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Is that dependent on him using, like, the one that he currently has?
I don't think so. Just to admit it, I don't think it's too early for him to have it.
Pancake time!
Because I don't think I got it until after Tower of Heaven.
Pancake time! Stalagmite! Sword blade! Light! Photon!
No, I
I'm
didn't
just
mention that
impatient 'cause I
earlier.
really like
What the
the
hell is the
animation.
deal with the female design armor? Like, that is straight up a bondage outfit.
It's a JRPG, what can I say? Play as who you like, but make sure you organize their skills and stuff in the menu before you get into battle. I recommend Sheena because I just find she's the easiest one to transition to. Also, it's kind of worth getting some practice in as her because eventually there is a 1v1 you'll need to fight as Sheena. It's not soon, but it'll happen eventually.
Okay, so that's a defense spell. Steal HP. Slight chance of decreasing defense. Seals. Okay. Lloyd's in charge of Kavar. What direction? Oh, so we do have the Sorcerer's Ring then. Somehow. Uh-oh. Human, what are you doing here?
Don't worry. Leave it to me.
Demon Fed Flight Spear!
Power seal.
You can't stop me!
Whoops. That's it? I was just getting started.
Alright, I know you've really just met the real her, but any thoughts on Sheena so far?
I mean, honestly, she was enjoyable from the get-go. Like, reluctant assassin. That's a trope I can get behind. And I really haven't seen too much of her, but it seems like there's a lot more going on than we first thought.
I find her one of the better characters.
Don't worry. Leave it to me.
It'll be over soon. It'll be over soon.
I can't concentrate.
Demon Fed Flight Spear!
It'll be over soon.
Feel thy glory. Angel feathers.
My brain keeps trying to, like, move up and down. I keep forgetting it's a 2D game.
That was disappointing.
It's like
Yeah,
pretend 3D.
unfortunately there's no way to move up and down yourself. In Tales of Symphonia 2, they make a big deal out of having a free roam button. You hold down the button and you can move in 3 dimensions.
Alright, so that doesn't work. Is there another door somewhere? Because we went out here. This door is locked. So we need another route. No door here or anything. It seems like the only other door is to the outside right there. So
Was there nothing outside? I don't remember too well.
the only thing is the door I can't get through. Let's see.
That's the door out of the ranch, so I don't think that's where you're going.
There's the chest here. Here we go.
Oh, blocks. Blocks.
Okay. It's gonna be one of these.
Yeah. You can push them as you don't. They'll reset every time, so you can push them as far down that hallway as you want to make more space.
Okay, I was kind of worried about blocking myself, but
Well, you can pull them, so you can't really block yourself.
okay, there we are. Now we have a new route.
Don't get too comfortable.
Ring whirlwind!
Work.
Power seal!
Demon flight speed.
Fire seal! Rain thrust!
Sonic flight speed. never stood a chance.
Let's see.
Don't get too comfortable. Don't overdo it.
You ready?
Demon's got white stone. White spear.
Don't mess with me. No, you! I beg of thee to reveal thy glory. Angel feathers! Feel like That's it? I was just kidding.
Alright. A stun charm. Ah. That seems like shenanigans.
You're in for a world of hurt.
Demon feather white
I
spear.
beg of thee to reveal thy glory. Angel feathers!
Guardian seal. Life seal.
Great! Terrible!
Damn.
And don't come back.
I don't think they can come back.
You're becoming more like Lloyd, aren't you?
Okay, that was fun. Different combinations means different skits. That's exciting.
Yeah.
Is everyone okay?
Who are you?
I'm the
And it
chosen.
definitely does that thing
This
where,
will
like, once you
become a
have all the
dangerous
girls, if you
place.
do a battle
So we
with
better
all
get
the
out.
girls, they'll have the girl power ending, and if you do one with all the guys, they'll have the guy power ending. or I guess it might be the bromance ending or something. I don't know.
Come to rescue us.
By the way,
Exciting stuff.
is there anyone here from Palmacosta?
I am.
Have you by any chance seen Chocolat?
Ah, yes. She underwent the test. Decides which ranch she will be taken to. I believe they said she was being taken to Asalia.
I see. Misalia. Thank you very much. Now, let's
Well,
hurry
that's a
and
hell of an excuse to go back and burn
Everyone,
that wrench to
please,
the ground,
follow
huh?
me.
Yeah.
Excuse
Can't do
me.
it yet, though.
You're Sheena, right? You came to help us too?
Yeah. Thanks. Don't mention it. It was nothing.
Okay, so how does that work then? If hitting that button moves the door over there, is there another of the buttons up here, perhaps? This just leads back into the main room. Oh! I think I get it. Okay, push it here and then go around.
Yeah, there you go.
Don't get too comfortable.
You gotta be kidding me. Guardian seal. Life seal. Raise satellite.
Sonic thrust. Don't overdo
I
it.
beg of thee
First
to
aid.
reveal thy glory. Angel feathers!
Life seal.
Don't overdo it. First aid.
Fire seal.
Hammer!
Demon white spear. That's that.
Okay, white silver. Good customization item. Is it protecting something?
Don't get too comfortable.
freaking like volleyball spike if you do like the up attack for her. It's kind of funny.
Oh, that?
Yeah.
Don't overdo it. First aid!
Right, Harold! I hope you learned your lesson.
Alright, so my guess is that was important. Because there was a whole cutscene for it. Let's see, anything in this direction while I'm at it?
Don't get too comfortable.
You ready for this?
Damage guard! Light seal! Dodge! Fire seal!
You ready for this?
Sonic Blade Speed!
Feels like angel feathers! No!
No way.
Fire seal!
Don't overdo it. First aid!
Ow! Item!
Damn.
That's that.
Okay. Yep, same thing on this side. Holy crap, that is much better.
Yeah.
Like, that is a very vast upgrade for Sheena. Like, by 60 attack points.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm used to differences not being that high. Like, okay, so this is marginally better kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
Don't get too comfortable.
I mean, there's an awful lot of weapons in this game that's like 10 attack points better, but this is Sheena's first new weapon. And I don't think you can buy any in the shops you can do that.
I don't think there were any to purchase at Win before it was destroyed.
That was disappointing.
Alright. So yeah, it was frankly my first guess
Guardian seal!
that they'd have this be mirrored when I saw that there was one.
You gotta be kidding me!
Guardian seal!
Work.
Light seal!
Don't overdo it. First aid!
Hell! Ring whirlwind! Power seal!
Okay, there it is.
Never stood a chance.
Oh, okay, that was it for them.
And it's driving me nuts that you only have one save game. Because I'm the type who will use every single slot.
I only ended up using one. What the fuck are you?
I've found you, Kavar.
Oh, she must be the head of them that has an arrogant face that we heard about.
Hmm.
So, this is Lord.
She's evil Kyahaha research bitch.
Who made Hojo and Scarlet have a baby? That's horrifying.
So, you've come.
I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't change the subject, Cronima. It's clear you've been stealing research data from my Angelus project.
I grow tired of your accusations, Kavar. As I have told you, I know nothing of it.
Stubborn woman. I suppose I should expect no less from one who usurped the leadership of the 5 Grand Cardinals. Take heed, Cronima. Once I retrieve the X-Sphere from this inferior being, I will become the leader of the 5 Grand Cardinals.
I'm sure she's so concerned about that,
When
my
that
guy.
happens, you'll be begging for my forgiveness.
You speak nonsense, Kavar. I've also heard that Rodile has talked you into joining him in one of his schemes. But it would be best not to believe that you can deceive Lord Yggdrasil for long.
So the Mana Cannon is no longer a secret. Well, It doesn't matter. Once I succeed in retrieving that X-sphere, any suspicions I might have been under will be but a distant memory.
You're not gonna take this from me!
Boy, they're building a mana cannon.
Let's get this
I'm
over.
sure that's good for us.
Alright, I probably need to destroy these things first, huh?
Not a terrible idea.
Tiger Blade!
I'll help.
Take this!
Okay. Come get some air thrust.
Beast! Take this! Lightning!
Are you okay? First aid.
Lightning strike! Lightning
Don't
strike!
bother me.
Here we go! By Tempest!
Photon. Spread.
Get ready. Now,
Photon.
Oh, hey!
Lightning strike!
I wasn't expecting that.
I thought it only happened last time because you used 4. I've never been 100% sure how that system works, to be honest, though.
Maybe it's like specific attacks have synergy or something?
Maybe.
Shit, rain's down.
That's not good.
Watch out, Dick.
Are you okay?
First aid.
Out of my sight!
You're gonna pay.
Oh my god.
Eruption.
Take this! Take
I guess I shouldn't be too shocked. There's
Watch out, Dick.
Lightning!
only one other person that can kind of distract.
Eruption.
Take! Tiger Blade!
Yeah, and she still hasn't learned magic healing circuit.
Are you okay? First aid.
By Tempest! Take this! Lightning!
Get him. Aqua Edge.
Sword
Honestly, you should probably be
you okay?
supplementing her healing with using items yourself.
Watch out, Dick.
I don't think she can keep up with it right now.
Aqua
There's not
Edge.
enough targets to...
First aid.
Take this!
Watch out, Dick.
Okay, something that is helping is Lloyd's little ability to just get more HP whenever he KOs
Are you
them.
okay? First aid.
Like that was helping a bit.
Go away! Guardian Shield!
Ready?
First aid. Get him.
Be careful.
The end! Sparkwave! Lightning
Are you okay? First aid. Come get some.
This
Air
is
thrust.
the end! Sparkwave!
Are you okay?
First aid.
Beast! Lightning! Another attack!
Ready?
First aid.
Man, it feels like this fight was built to have another person with it.
Are you okay?
Sparkwave!
Eruption. First aid.
Lightning strike! Out of my sight!
Are you okay? First aid.
I was so close!
Okay, there we go.
I hope you were watching.
That was rough, and I can't tell whether that's because I'm low level or if they somehow made this fight think it was supposed to be for 4 people.
I don't think you can take 4 people into this fight.
Did it, Mom.
No, I mean,
been
like, the
avenged.
boss was given the stats and strategy of expecting a full team. Even
We
if
found
there's no
out
way
where
to get
Chocolat
it.
was taken.
Really?
Look out!
Colette!
Oh.
Lloyd, are you okay?
Yeah, but you're...
I'm fine, really.
You bastard!
Ooh.
Kratos, you pathetic, inferior being!
Feel the pain of those inferior beings. as you burn in hell.
Okay, yeah, if he's not Lloyd's dad, then there's something weird going on, because, like, this man is still clearly pissed about what he said about Lloyd's mom.
Colette, that wound.
Colette, hang on!
Colette!
Thanks for worrying about me, but I'm really okay. For some reason, it doesn't hurt. Strange, huh?
You certainly are not okay. Rain, you can use healing arts, right?
Yes, but...
Colette, I can't keep it a secret any longer. Everyone, listen to what I have to say. Colette can no longer feel anything.
What? What do you mean?
Colette is growing closer to becoming an angel. Now she can't sleep, or feel hot or cold, or pain or anything. She can't even cry. Becoming an angel means losing her humanity.
Lloyd, it's okay. I'm okay. So, right now, we need to do something about this ranch. Right, Lloyd?
That's just a human version of the
destroy
meme
it
that's
like
just,
last time?
I'm fine.
This is fine.
I'll
No,
give it a
not
try.
that this is. Have you seen it where, like, they start saying I'm fine, but they change the rest of the word fine into another word that starts with F?
Yeah.
Like,
kinda
one of the ones I
extreme,
saw was Final Fantasy
I
posted
suppose
the
it
I'm
is the
fine
best
meme.
idea.
I'm Final Fantasy.
Lord Kavar, thanks to you, the Mana Cannon will soon be complete. Do not worry, for I shall carry on the Angelus project. Oh, I suppose you can't hear me anymore. Well, then, I take it that you won't mind me taking the research data from the Angelus project.
Let's go back to town first. We can talk about what to do next after that.
Lewin is in shambles right now. Are you sure Colette will be able to rest there?
Perhaps Asgard would be a better choice.
Yes, I think that's a good idea. Lloyd, I trust that's fine with you?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Will you stop apologizing?
Alright. That's 2 down. Mandy? What's gonna happen to her? What is gonna happen to her? After she regenerates, the world should be all alone as the only angel, right? Yeah, that's pretty fucked, actually. What? I like how she's not even under the sheets, because the sheets are with single texture, so they got her an extra blanket. Maybe a lot easier. I'm tired. You want to sleep. Don't you miss the taste of foods? Can't even feel the warmth of someone when you hold their hand. Just stop this world regeneration. But now the people suffering won't be saved. Or for the sake of the regeneration, so I'm gonna make sure I do my job. What's the fate? Anything we can do? Find somewhere where she doesn't have to become an angel? Probably always will be, so really? Which one? Both of them. Maybe Chosen's not gonna be easy. See, I want to be with Lloyd on this one, in like thinking that there is going to be another way, but I'm not sure if there is. Alright. Wow, and we even stayed at the fancy inn to make sure that she's feeling better. Mom, I've avenged you. Lloyd, the one who killed your mother was your father. Are you really able to say you've avenged her? The one who created the situation that forced Dad to kill Mom was Kavar, right? Indeed, it was a silly question. I'm sorry. Nah, don't worry about it.